almost at 11:30. Whatever.
It's a robbery. It's a robbery, Nick.
Oh my god, bruh.
Hey,
What is it? Something wrong?
we is a robbery. Nah, did you see all the people here? It's crazy. Also, check out this Master Mask glossy I bought. Good in
We're
color.
gonna need that.
You bought this? Where?
And the little tent in front of the courthouse. They have all sorts of things for sale.
What?
You know I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff.
A shot of Master Mask striking a pose. Come on, I'm guilty. Throw the book at me.
It's screaming like that.
Oh, Mr. Wright, you made it.
Yeah, I did, but it doesn't look like things are gonna get any less ugly for you, my guy.
Because I did it. I'm the criminal. Me.
I hate when it goes like that. He's at it again.
I sent the calling card to Lily Taylor. I admit it.
I did it. But you don't have the sacred urn, right?
Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean that I didn't commit the crime.
Normally, when I say, of course you didn't, I'm being sarcastic, but you... Yikes.
Anyway,
Yikes.
I admit that I'm guilty. So make sure to give me the guilty verdict, please.
Alright.
Oh, there you are, Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie.
Oh, Desi, honey. Bonjour. Well, actually... Okay, so I have no idea what happened to my video. For some reason, there's no audio and it just gets stuck on one frame for about 3 to 4 minutes. I just have no answers. I don't know how this happened and I don't care, honestly. So I'm just going to give you a brief summary of what you missed. Basically, shortly after this conversation with Ron, Desi comes in, swears to Ronnie that she'll protect him, and mentions to us that if we get him a guilty sentence, she'll be ever so cross with us. Then we go back and forth. Bailiff calls us into the courtroom. And then we get into the courtroom. Then we meet our mysterious prosecutor. He introduces himself as Godot, the legendary prosecutor, and that he's never lost a case. And then Maya recognizes him as the prosecutor Detective Atme was talking about. And now back to our regularly scheduled program. Your reputation precedes you. What kind of cases have you done? What kind of cases have you dealt with so far?
0.
None.
And
I'm
that makes me
technicals.
undefeated.
Hey! Stop!
What did you say?
Over here.
I've never prosecuted a case before.
Never? But you said you've never lost before.
Exactly. I've never lost. I've never won before either.
Quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you?
Even the mightiest of redwoods begin their lives as mere saplings.
Yes, but a mask in a court of law?
Ha! Don't you know anything? No matter the man, we all wear masks. Either on our faces or over our hearts.
This guy is the real deal, alright, Nick.
It doesn't seem like all prosecutors are the real deal. That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh my god,
been a while
I'm just
since
like
I've
Phoenix,
seen-
bro.
It's been a while since I've seen 3/4 Phoenix.
So we finally meet Mr. Phoenix Trite.
Nick, is he a friend of yours?
No, I don't have any friends that call me Trite.
Damn.
Who is this mask man?
I've returned from the depths of hell
Bruh.
to
Masked
do
man.
battle with you.
Well then, Prosecutor Gobo?
It's not Gobo. It's Godot. Your Honor.
In any case, please give your opening statement.
Opening statement? Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume.
Yeah,
I have only
master.
one thing. God damn it. I have only one thing to say before we start. To you, Mr. Trite.
I'd rather call you me the D word at this point. What is it, bruh?
Are you familiar with the saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I wonder how much you can withstand before you and your case break in two.
I'm asleep.
Yeah, this is the second mission of the game. You're trying yourself right now, where?
Well, let's hear from the first witness.
I'm gonna about to be O2 or.
Okay.
No one has asked for your name, witness. The important thing is what you know. That's all. Start talking. We're listening.
Yes, sir.
Alright, witness, first let's hear about what you know about the thief that has stole the urn.
Yes, sir.
Master crimes.
Okay.
Master Mask is a master thief and first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he sends his calling cards before he even commits the crime. This was his 5th heist, and as usual, he sent a card on to Lordy Tater. His pattern is to always go after the most precious art pieces. That's why we're sure it was Master Mask, sir. It fits his MO to a T.
So the actual identity of this Master Mask is Mr. Godot. What are you?
Coffee.
You threw him that.
God.
God.
The stars.
We're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Godot.
Coffee from God.
Blacker than a moonless night.
Hey, I'm not that dark.
Hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee. I'm sure you can grant me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please, proceed.
Very well. It's only coffee after all, as long as you get
This
some
nigga,
afterwards.
this nigga wet.
What? You can't be letting him slide this early in the trial?
As long as he slides me some coffee. Proceed with your
Exactly.
cross-examination, Mr.
Yeah,
Wright.
and slides his cock down your throat.
Now, Nick, what are you gonna do? You want some coffee too?
I actually thought that's what he was gonna say. Oh, as long as they haven't died, we'll be alright.
Bro,
Or brought a Mr. White's identity for that matter. All we can do now is show that it wasn't Master Mask who stole the urn.
Also, see, it's not a murder case this time.
his pattern is always to go after the most precious art pieces.
Next.
Next.
That's why we're sure it was Master Mask, sir. It fits his MO to a T.
Press.
What do you mean when you say it fits his MO to a T?
I was thinking of asking the same thing myself.
Very much think I like the drug.
Ugh. I wish you would listen a little more closely, pal. First of all, there's the calling card. We're 100% certain it's authentic. Then there's the fact that he seemed to know all about the security system. Finally, his target was an art piece. These are all part of the thief's modus operandi.
And so, since this robbery seems to fit all those conditions,
That's right. Use that book. I'm sorry, I yawned. Master Mess is behind it.
I can tell.
Nick, it definitely looks like Master Mask who stole the urn.
Tables.
He's tending to TaT, I
The
assume.
dog. The
I didn't know I was muted. Anyways, I wish I could yawn in a way that people can tell. But there's no real evidence either way as to whether Ron Delight is Mask the Mask.
Oh. But. Ass.
The urn hasn't turned up yet, let alone in connection to Mr. Delight itself.
So even though we know it was Master Mask that did it,
Maybe for the time being, I should try to show it wasn't Master Mask that did it.
so that shitty looking urn, yeah, that has no soul in it.
Go to the right twice.
Has no monetary value.
Go to the right.
Interesting.
I feel like we probably
No,
should.
that
present
answers it then,
Sacred
because
Urn.
that's his ML to a T. But they said
He
He always
stores
steals priceless stuff, but the urn has no value because it's a broken old urn with no soul in it.
okay.
Interesting.
I think we should present the Sacred Urn.
Well, what else do we got?
Go to the right twice. Go to the right again.
That's not
Go to the right.
that.
Camera photo.
Let's look at that real quick.
Hard.
Ooh, we even have a picture of what's his
One with
name?
the box.
Cusser.
Oh, that wasn't at 1. That was at midnight. 58.
Yes, sir. Well, close to 1, I guess. I don't know if the game cares,
Go back.
right?
Go to the right twice. I guess we look at that picture. I guess I don't know what that is again.
A publicity photo.
Yeah, let's look at this. Let's make some. Let's play spot the difference real quick. I got nothing. I lost.
Let's go to the well, not to the urn yet. Go back all the way.
The security photo.
All right. Keep going to the right. I guess. He's so confident. And stop right there.
Can I look at the security photo?
Oh, I was saying stop right where you were just at.
Go back
Most
to there.
precious art pieces. I don't think we pressed that one. The precious
We
art
did.
pieces thing.
Yeah, we didn't. You can look at that then. Go to the. You don't want to
Press.
press it.
I think we were onto the right thing about the urn having no value.
Yeah. Can I look at the security photo though? Camera photo?
Bum,
Okay, and let's look at the photo, the publicity photo.
bum,
I don't think that big circular thing was on the security camera photo version of him.
What, the bag?
No, the thing on the
I
thing
knew
on
he was gonna say.
thing, you know, the thing that looks like a tie but it's not a tie. That little thing doesn't look like that was there.
Like the little.
She's
face
talking
on-
about the face on his chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a brooch,
Oh.
is what it is.
Let me look at. Let
what
me
they
look
call
at
it.
again.
I mean, it's not important to this pressing, but I just wanted to point that out that it's not the same costume at all.
Ooh. They hacking, bro.
Unless he dropped
That's
it.
too advanced for what the game wants.
On God, on God.
Anyway, present the sacred urn.
Y'all agree?
Oh, wait, do we present it here?
I don't know if it's here or the other one. I think it's the other one. What did the other one say? Go back. To the left.
Steals
Urn.
priceless shit.
Precious art pieces. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think it's there. What do you guys think?
Just to be sure, can we go back one?
I don't think it's on the third thing either.
Okay.
Go
They
for
take
it.
him up, but him up, hey. I thought they go.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's try it. What's the
What?
worst that could happen?
Can I ask y'all something?
What?
Yes.
Why is it that when y'all have the answer, y'all look at the entire discography of Ace Attorney before presenting it?
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'll be letting them rock because whatever. I don't want to look mean. I'm be like, bruh, fuck y'all. Can we just do this real quick?
Bro, we're
That's
trying
not
to
me.
gather. We're trying to gather up all the data so we don't lose health.
I understand
the
that,
way-
but that was so obviously correct that y'all didn't need to look at the whole court record for that.
I don't know, bro.
in the way I
don't know.
see it,
We're
they're
just-
just double checking their answer, which
I mean, I
isn't.
already knew.
That's not too bad.
I mean, I figured it was obviously there, and I just noticed when he was looking at the photo that I noticed something different. So
See, but there's that, but there's also the thing like when y'all present the wrong answer, y'all don't look at everything. Y'all just instantly be like, "Yeah, we got this."
Bro, such is the duality.
Not every
of
time.
man.
Make fun of me.
Well, be a man.
Anyways.
keep in mind
Just
there's
keep
3
going.
brain cells here, but yeah.
Don't blame me. Can I ask you a little
3 brain
something?
cells.
Oh my god. Oh. I didn't check. Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe?
No.
Just leave the stand.
Just hearing the little in that question is making me nervous.
Don't blame you. You said that he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right?
Oh, here it
Precious.
is. That's right, pal.
But there's one problem. It's not what he did in this case. The supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art.
Oh, what do you mean?
Nick, how could you say such a terrible thing?
No, I meant from a financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price.
Nah, you know
Well-
what you said. Just double down.
Well, Prosecutor Godot, what is the value of that urn?
The appraisers I spoke to said they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense.
So in other words, it was not the kind of item that the mask would normally go after.
Madam Mask.
Oh,
Fired
All right.
Thomas.
If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the theft of the sacred urn was not the work of Master Mask?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point out the contradiction. The argument made itself, but
Well, first of all, we need to get to this issue cleared up. Was this last robbery the work of Master Mask or not? What do you have to say about this, Mr. Godot?
this dude.
Drinks coffee.
This coffee here, it's my own special blend. I call it Godot, number 107.
Sound like some Bible verse.
I'm trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. That's the only thing I got on my mind right now. Mr. Trite,
what?
Why would you answer that?
if you're really a man, you should clean up your own mess.
Damn, now I'm not a man.
My bad, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
If you're saying it wasn't Master Mask that stole that urn, then it must be someone imitating Master Mask's methods. A fake.
Oh, he good.
Oh, fake
good.
the mask?
A fake the mask? That sounds so ridiculous, but I like it.
Now,
that
before I decide on my coffee, I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Trump. Proof that the person who appeared at the Lord Lee Taylor that night was actually a fake.
Okay.
Though I don't approve of Mr. Godot's behavior, his point is valid. Mr. Wright, we're waiting.
Well,
I can't
looks
agree
like I'm
with
gonna
his-
have to prove it.
I can't agree with his politics, but you have to
I need to prove
admit
that
he's spitting mad facts.
I need to prove that the
So-
person at Lord Taylor that night was in fact fake.
So which picture do we present then? Because I already know which two. Like,
We
the
present
picture
the
of him or the picture of the security camera?
the security camera.
Table's faith.
I mean, yeah, it's either that or the real photo. But I don't know. Which
You see all that time we wasted in the last
Proof is right
thing.
Oh yeah, they did all the thinking in advance.
This looks like a photo taken by a security camera.
But if you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it.
I don't see anything.
Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? Go on. Use this pointer and show us just what about this photo is peculiar.
The neck area, chest
It's
area.
like on the cum on the floor. I want to see what happens.
The chest area.
The chest area. No, we're not clicking on the cum.
Click on the damn chest. Man, this mouse is lagging.
I'm clicking.
Right here, of course.
You mean Mask to Mask?
That's weird. Why doesn't it just allow you to move it like it's a regular?
I can, but I did that once and I messed up last time.
Then everything exploded and he clicked on the wrong thing.
I have here a piece of reference I would like to court to take a look at.
Isn't that the publicity photo I bought this morning?
Problem I have with the security cam photo is the brooch on Mr. Damask's chest.
A breach? Here, bailiff, get my steed. We need to retreat at once.
Nigga got a steed.
A brooch. Yeah, what the hell? It's a sort of clasp for holding one's cape on.
A clasp, eh? Ah, I see now.
But the mask in the security camera photo. He has no.
That brooch is the same as the emblem on Damask's calling card and serves as a symbol. But a thief that broke into Lordly Taylor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this Master Mask is a fake.
I've been fooled again. Fuck.
Order. It's true, undeniably true. Detective Gumshoe, how? How could you have overlooked this?
We've overlooked stuff all the time.
Because Gumshoe's an
sorry,
idiot.
Gumshoe
Sorry,
tries
sir.
his best for 25 cents a week.
Gumshoe. Damn.
25 cents. Good lord.
Hey
That's
now. If you're gonna have a pity party, invite me too.
Mr. Godot, you deserve some blame in this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch?
Ha! The brooch you're talking about.
I have it right here.
Do you mean this?
That's Max Damask's brooch. I'm not gonna lie, this guy's kind of worrying me a little bit.
Where did you find it?
Well, I've always had a good nose for evidence.
I didn't answer the question, sir.
I got it at the crime scene. It was hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue.
Buddha statue. Oh, I mean the Ami face statue.
Well, why didn't you tell me about that, sir?
Because you don't deserve it.
I've always put evidence away in my pocket. After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence.
Grr, this guy is one cool customer.
Oh, she falling in love.
It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? That friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there too.
Whoa.
Hickeys.
Oh, shoot. Phoenix getting around. I mean,
Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm referring to Rhonda Light's fingerprints.
what?
What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch? Order! Order the court! Mr. Godot, let me see that brooch, or let's see that brooch.
I've grown attached to my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her.
Metallic.
It appears to have torn off some clothing. There's a little bit of cloth left on the back.
Obviously, there must have been a big struggle that night at the crime scene.
Well, Phoenix, we have a problem.
Are you
Found in the shadow of Ami face statue. It looks like it was torn off of some clothing.
You mess with Godot, and you get burned.
You're throwing the coffee on me.
He's playing me like a violin.
Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness.
Huh? You're done with me? I haven't proved anything yet.
You've proven your own incompetence, and that's good enough.
No, that doesn't sound good at all.
Bailiff, bring the next witness into the courtroom.
Finally, time for the ace detective to make his appearance, huh?
Man, Blue's got 2 people.
Better than 3.
Yeah.
1 second is 1 drip of the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up.
Shh. Silence.
He does that
Darn.
every time he opens his mouth.
Now I see. It's all becoming clear.
What's clear?
Your mom.
Zachary! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. What we have here is a judge and a prosecutor. A coffee maniac at that. Am I correct?
Well, yes, that's right.
Not bad. Not bad at all. You're the first person that's ever been able to penetrate my secret veil.
Oh, penetration.
Well, Sir Prosecutor, let me introduce myself.
What?
My name is Look At Me, ace detective and a rising star illuminating the heavens.
Boy, these two make a perfect pair. They should make out behind the scenes.
My name's Avocado and Orland.
They'd either be best friends or they tear each other's heads off.
I've heard that on the night of the crime, you were all alone on security detail.
You have heard correctly. My specially made monocle is worth more than 100 detective gumshoes.
Damn.
If Detective Gumshoe were worth anything, that is.
Wow! Piece of shit!
Why was this guy all by himself anyway? There must be some reason, I'm sure of it.
That was just
Well then,
Never mind.
tell us what this special monocle of yours witnessed.
No.
It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date changed. That was when my nemesis, the infamous Mask the Mask, dancingly descended upon me.
Oh,
Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head.
Taking back
Darkness
shots
swallowed
with this
me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone. 13 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police.
So you didn't get a clear look at the criminal?
My specially made monocle never misses a thing. However, that is limited to That is limited to things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, that's only natural.
I fail to see why the witness seemed so proud of his performance that evening.
Well, Sir Old Timer, let me explain. We are not speaking of any ordinary thief, but of the king of thieves, the great Mask the Mask, my arch enemy. That is what my instincts and years of experience tell me.
Very well. Proceed with the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
I guess not.
Go to the right twice. I want to see that thing, what that said.
The sun.
Turn off this one.
Found in the shadow of Ami face statue. Looks like it was torn off of clothing.
Well, you see, here's my thing, right? The camera shows him coming from that place where the paint was, so I don't know where he was positioned in the room, right? But if he was looking at the computer, he probably should have seen someone walking through the damn door, right? Also, he said he was unconscious, right? He was knocked out, but this brooch clearly shows that there was a struggle, so he capping. So either there was someone else in the room, right? Or maybe it happened after he was knocked out. Either way.
Yeah, I think that's somewhat to show, but not here. Go back. Go to the right twice and check the second one. See what. And then turn the cards.
I think we skipped this one. Press it. And then we did press this, right?
Yeah, go back twice again. Excuse me. Sorry.
What was the one after this one? Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. I think he's capping here. I think we have to present the brooch here.
Yeah, I agree.
Faith?
Yeah, I agree.
Mr. Atme, could you do me a solid? Look at this joint with that special monocle of yours.
Aha! This belonged to the criminal mastermind, my arch nemesis, Mask the Mask. It is in point of fact, Mask the Master's brooch.
Was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened.
Elementary, my dear lawyer. Obviously, it wasn't glued on well enough.
Listen, okay. Not quite. Clearly shows signs of having been ripped off a piece of clothing.
Ripped off? Aha!
Yeah, we can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone that night. That's the only thing I can think of. And there's only one person that was in position to have a struggle with the thief. The only person that was on security duty that night. You, Detective Atme.
Yeah.
Detective Atme, you must have fought with the thief that night. So why did you lie in testimony to the court? Care to
Witness,
explain?
giving false testimony is a serious crime.
No, wait just a moment, Sir Old-Timer.
Don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home.
I just remembered, Your Honor. I was just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately.
The true measure of a man is the amount of work he does. That's what I always say.
Nick, you can only handle one case at a time, isn't that right?
You talk too much. I'm saying, right? Oh my god.
Witness.
Said, man.
So are you now saying that you and the thief fought?
Hold on. That's quite enough, Your Honor.
Shut the fuck up.
Excuse me?
Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules.
Indeed. I understand. I look at me, completely agree.
Fuck.
Fight with the thief.
Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated.
Bet.
Unfortunately, the thief grabbed the weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman only fights with his fists, but they were not enough. His first blow struck true. Bam! And that's all she wrote.
Bruh. I didn't.
So in the end, you did catch a glimpse of Master Mask?
Incorrect. It was during his third crime that he struck me from behind.
Oh.
It seems that my memory has become a tad jumbled, so to speak.
Well that's certainly understandable. I myself always get confused about which testimony goes with which case.
That can't be good.
Corrupt court.
No, I'm not corrupt, just incompetent.
His first blow struck
that
Chu,
didn't tell us
bam,
much.
and that's all she wrote.
Crash. Oh.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little more about what happened?
My opponent was both powerful and vicious. You might say he was power vicious.
Powericious.
Powericious. I assumed the at-me fighting stance. But a sudden flash of light blinded me.
At me, death stare.
That, of course, was checkmate. My opponent had bested me.
What do I do now? Should I ask more about this?
Yes, you should.
Talk about that fighting style.
You were blinded?
Bruh, the fighting style don't matter. How was he blinded?
How was he blinded?
OMG, bruh.
Were you
Everyone's
possibly
blinded.
covered in paint? Possibly?
His
Covered in cum?
his shit fell off. His monocle, so now I couldn't see.
I want to
my
know you were blinded.
Yeah, go that. So it was this flash of light that blinded you.
I was bathed in a golden light that seemed to come from the statue of the woman.
You got pissed on.
The statue of Ami Faye, I'm guessing.
Well, that wasn't very helpful at all. What do you think, Nick?
Well, there's one thing that I'm absolutely sure of now.
Yeah? What is it?
This Luke at me guy, he's definitely hiding something.
But why?
I think I'm starting to figure out what really happened that night. And about the true nature of this detective. Go to the right again. Oh, that was the last joint. Alright, go back. What was that joint? Bruh. Not gonna lie, I think I have to ask that other question again, or both.
Yeah. Let's try it.
Alright, let's look at that fighting style. What's up with this fighting style of yours, my guy?
I'm sorry, but
Fucking wonderful.
secret. I can't really say anymore.
Shadow
But-
possession jutsu type beat.
I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. The main thing is to put your back to the wall. That way, no one can get behind you.
Nice. That's it? That's the Abby fighting style?
Well, Mr. Wright, what about that testimony?
That was important because the shit hit him in the back of his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking liar.
Dunce.
How dare you?
Ace dunce. Dunce. Of course it's important. We've learned the detective's secret technique after all.
Yes, indeed. I'll remember to use it if I ever take a walk home late at night.
Why the heck is he eyeballing me like that? It's creeping me out.
What the heck?
Now then, witness, we'll go ahead and add that secret information to your official testimony. I put my back to the wall to fight, but the thief's blow landed upon my third eye.
This nigga.
What the
Alright,
Yeah.
gotta present.
Press that. Oh no,
Oh,
we're
not
not
the
press
press it.
You usually
present
don't
the
want to
sword.
fight with your back to a wall anyway.
Alright.
You
Vibes.
don't. Have you ever played a fighting game? The corner is terrible.
Do y'all agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
Nigga.
My bad.
Sorry, Kirby.
Okay.
Yeah, what's good, bro? Your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards. Hope you know that.
What fun is this, Sir Lawyer? It's truly a pleasure to cross swords with you.
Excuse me?
And now, once again, you have thrown down the gauntlet at my armored feet.
Pause, my nigga. I believe this is what you said yesterday.
No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Then my arch nemesis struck free on the head from behind with this gruesome item here.
From behind, huh?
Just now, you testified that he struck you on the forehead. I hardly think you can forget where you were hit on the head. So what's up?
It seems I've made another mistake.
Detective Abney, it's not the only strange part of your testimony.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
For example, the very fact that you hit the calling card from the police itself is kind of strange. It's almost as if you were afraid that they were going to help with security.
Geniuses such as myself have always been misunderstood. How sad.
That's wrong.
Objection!
To err is human, to forgive divine. Humans aren't machines. They have souls, feelings. They live, they
Philosophy.
die, they love, they hate. And yes, they even make mistakes.
Bars.
This dude read the Bible. He read the Bible. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
It's
hold
got
on.
a lot of
Not as pretty as that.
philosophical, like,
This
quotes.
nigga could go smooth as ice.
It's not as pretty
Smooth
as
like
that.
the coffee he drinks.
Oh my god, that should look like
Really?
That's
tar.
This shit black.
Bro is drinking venom.
Then just drinking a symbiote.
You know,
It's that black
I think-
sperm low tier gotta be on about.
oh,
Really?
I don't know how anyone can drink coffee without milk in it.
What is it like then?
Coffee. Alone garbage.
Always chase a riddle to the end. That's one of my rules.
Fade to coffee. This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around.
Mr. Wright,
Get hit in the back of the head.
what exactly is that you're asserting?
A dominance.
Pretty well, my nigga. The defense asserts that.
I mean, he's no ace detective.
These are facts, bruh.
Faith?
Definitely not an ace. That's for sure.
The truth is, this witness is no ace detective at all.
So then, what exactly are you saying that I am?
Garbage, bro. You trash.
Well, an average detective.
I hardly see the relevance of that.
Bruh.
What are you doing, Nick? Weren't you going on the attack?
I was planning on it, but it looks like I'm the one who got attacked instead.
Think harder next time.
Ew.
Bruh. Is what we said not true? Oh
Mr.
my
Wright,
gosh, dude.
what exactly it is that you're asserting?
Very well, Your Honor. Defense search that. I want to
Well,
get
he
all of
is
them.
a-
Let's go with that. He's a fake.
Well, he's definitely an ace detective, but he could be a fake.
Darian?
The heck? Well, yeah.
And before he was actually the real.
This witness is a fake.
Well, I didn't know
So
that's what
now
they were
it's
gonna-
not just Master Mask. You're saying I'm a fake too?
Ace detective could never be as forgetful as this guy.
Imposters like you are often suspicious of others as well.
Whoa!
God
That sentence made
damn
me want to
it.
kill myself. That sentence just...
Really? This is too much. Next you'll be calling me a fake too.
That was fake too.
I was surprised y'all agree with me. I'm not gonna lie.
No Among Us
Why
in court
is he? Why
allowed.
is he the mask? That makes get on my bro. Terrible. Right? Bottom 10. Just bottom 10.
I mean, I
Where's
was,
the ace?
I was low-key thinking he was the mask, but I thought I was out of my ass thinking that. But I guess he
I
is
felt
the
like that's just trash. Like
You haven't
Where's
even
the-
heard
where's
the
the-
explanation yet, and you're already calling it trash.
where is the where's the love in the writing anymore?
You're a bitch.
Nigga is just ugh.
mask. My brain
Keep
is
going,
gone,
Cable.
so I'm just gonna choose other options.
The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Detective Luke Anthony's true identity is actually Mask the Mask.
Yeah.
That was one of the worst angles I've ever seen in everything in my life.
Order in the
Oh,
court.
you said it's a trash idea too?
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
There are too many unnatural parts to Atme's story. He said he was hiding at the crime scenes, which is why no one ever saw him there. And then, his last case, he manages to outperform Detective Gumshoes and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure.
That actually makes sense now that I think about it.
That's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made an exquisitely elegant deduction. I picked up clues that the police overlooked in order to arrive at a...
Mischievous dog. Oh please, the explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Atme. The truth is that you are in fact Mask the Mask.
Grr.
But, Mr. Wright, this photo, it clearly shows Master Mask.
Nice.
This security camera belongs to the Lordly Taylor department store. He shouldn't have been able to manipulate it.
Yeah, not gonna lie, his nose was not fitting that mask. He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed up as the thief and stole the urn.
So, the ace detective is actually an ace thief? Is that true, witness?
Oh.
The Master's MO is pure genius, and so am I. Ace of luck. Look at me, Ace Detective. You're very clever to have come to such a conclusion. I am impressed, sir lawyer.
What? Witness, you're admitting it?
Nick, now's your chance.
Yes, time to put the last nail in this guy's coffin. Detective Atme, when you assume the thief's identity, my nigga.
You get slapped. I thought I heard a slap. Oh damn! Coffee.
That stuff is still hot, by the way.
What the heck?
I guess he's
He
not
looked
gonna
like
get burned
a
away.
he looked like a racial slur.
Can we take him to prison now? Oh, that's the dude from Toonsies that was go like woo 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 woo. I'm gonna find him.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Anyway,
Godot Blend, number 102. My personal favorite.
Mr. Godot!
That's a violation, sir.
The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I smell a best-selling novel. There's only one problem. It simply isn't true.
But Mr. Godot, Mr. Wright has made some very strong points, and I
agree with
And
that.
I will admit my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of whole cloth. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt, Mr. Trite. If this detective really is the thief, then show us proof of your claim.
His nose can't even fit in the mask.
But it better be as hot and perfect as the coffee dripping down your face.
You look like a tinker.
First of all, he should get charged for that shit.
Well, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. This court would like to see this decisive proof you have. Quickly!
Huh? Oh, yeah, of course, man. It's a big rush, goddamn.
Are you alright, Nick? Do you really have that proof?
I mean, it looks pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can.
Cap.
But can I really do it?
Wait, y'all lost health.
Lots of.
Lost it twice.
I need one of them Cyclops, bro. I need that shit back.
Is that evidence that proves Mr. Luke at me is in fact masked the mask? Go to the court record.
Bruh. There is no health bar, bruh.
You're right,
Yeah,
go back.
that could be an instant game over, nigga.
Choose the bottom one.
As
She has yet to be found.
Y'all agree?
100%.
Bro, why does my clicks not register sometimes?
Proof? Of course, I've got nothing.
Just what I thought.
Throw the coffee at him again.
A man has to hold his head up high, no matter how bad things get, after all.
Unguhu.
I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion.
This is no good. I've got to stay out on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove the disguised thief.
Don't give up, Nick. Think harder and try again.
It's no good. I'm just not ready yet.
But are you gonna just give up and let us lose this?
Yes.
So, you've come to your senses, have you, Sir Lawyer?
Oh, so I'm guessing in that bag was the... Oh, damn, I was just thinking about that. I can't think of a counterattack at all.
It seems the cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has lifted. Mr. Godot, if you have anything further to add...
Look at
What? Who?
Layer Bear, man.
Oh, you.
Who are you?
Queen.
Really matter right now, does it?
Mr. Light, what are you doing here?
The thing you've been looking for. I think I found it.
Heck,
You mean that bag?
No, not the bag.
I get the bag and fucking...
What's inside the bag? Well,
That's...
The sacred urn! Nick, it's the urn! We can have
Oh my God,
spiritual
she got
shit
no
again.
cakes, though.
Order! You,
Oh,
madam,
bag got more.
that
My bad.
urn, where did you find
Bro.
it?
never believe it. I was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants Ace Detective, Luke Atme.
Oh, Desi, you're the best!
Make
Found
up
in the
sex.
office... Found in the office of Luke Atme has pink splotches all over it.
Ooh.
Well, how do you explain that one, bitch? Bum bitch. You bum bitch. Even you are gonna have a hard time weaseling out of this one. My nigga.
No, I'm not.
He said objection.
Pathetic.
Mr.
I want-
Godot, do you have something you wish to say?
Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how... It simply amazes me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad.
You're still denying that Mr. Atme was involved?
Before casting aspersions at Detective Atme, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree. Desiree Delight. Is that correct?
Oh, he about to bag her.
He about to say you're the mask.
Man, I'm about to give him BBC. How charming. The lengths that a woman will go The lengths that a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring.
She needs the money.
Insinuating.
Nice.
As the wife of the criminal, you could have discovered that stolen urn anywhere,
Gosh.
including the office of the good detective here. So you found the urn. What does that prove?
Okay, Joey.
It certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it.
What? I just brought it here from when it was in the detective's office.
Please, madame. This town is already filled to the brim with lies. Any more could only compound the tragedy we have been witness to.
Wrong. I would never do such a thing.
Arrest her!
Mr. Light.
Please, Nicky boy, you've got to help me talk some sense into these people.
What did you get for bringing your dumb ass up here? There must be some way.
Even though she just saved your ass.
I gotta prove that was actually an Acme detective agency. I mean, that would have been aight.
Wait, can we check the fingerprints on the urn?
No, because she just picked it up.
Fuck. Testify what we saw.
Wow.
Well,
It was in the bag. That was.
I mean, it wasn't.
Now she could be lying, but you know what I'm saying.
I'm still testifying.
Actually,
Either way, there's no health bar, so
Can you
I'm down
like
to do whatever.
can you like choose the best answer you think, sir?
I
of
think
just
the
saying
best
it.
answer is testify.
Okay.
Tables.
was she wearing gloves? She was wearing a biker outfit.
She doesn't have glasses, no.
Huh?
I don't know. I don't know what she
Remember,
got.
well, you can look at the court record edit if you wanted to.
Not for gloves. Alright, whatever. Just testify. Testify, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe she has her hands on her face in the profile picture.
What's wrong? Isn't it your job to come up with something to say?
Nick, come on, it should be easy to prove. After all, we checked out the bag, didn't we?
Yeah, you're right. I remember doing that. Whatever was in there was hard and round and smooth, too.
Ooh.
Yes, it must have been the urn. It should have.
But I never actually saw it with my own eyes.
Ooh.
Acme walked in just when I was about to have a look at it. So even if it was the urn in there, I can't testify that it was.
Damn.
Ah, you're right.
And that's what I was
Can't
thinking.
pick the answer for us.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe we had to choose the, what's it called?
That we
Fingerprint.
don't know anything.
It looks like I was wrong about you, Mr. Trite.
No, I think we can't keep saying that we don't know anything because we're gonna be fucked. Ugh.
In this town overflowing with lies, there's still a single flickering candle of truth.
This little bitchy bitch.
Oh,
Nicky
she had no
boy.
clothes on. Stop calling me that.
Well, it's true that I never actually saw the urn. I mean, you can still testify about it from another angle.
What about it, Mr. Wright? Have you given up yet?
Yes.
There must be some way. I've got to prove that urn was actually in the Acme detective agency.
That's why I said showing fingerprints, I guess. Unless
You
we're
said
gonna-
testify the whole time.
Alright, let's go to
Well-
fingerprints.
I said fingerprints the first time, but then he said she probably touched it.
Yeah, she did,
but-
so it's cool. Let's go to show fingerprints.
I didn't hear her say fingerprints. Darian?
I was the first
Yeah.
one against it. Ugh.
I did hear her say it. She said it the first time, and then she dropped it when either Darian or Table said, "Oh, but Desiree touched it."
I can prove where the urn was by the fingerprints on it.
Fingerprints, eh?
Oh, come now.
No, he was wearing
Now
gloves.
you're really making me laugh, Sir Lawyer. Fingerprints indeed.
Then they find Pearl's fingerprints from months ago.
May I go on?
Well,
Go.
She might go crazy.
they're like, get her.
Oh,
Now, it would be
shit.
perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn. After all, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. In any case, I am always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. So, unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be of evidence of anything.
What about it, Mr. Wright? This witness's fingerprints will mean nothing anyway.
What are we gonna do now?
I've come too far to bitch out at me. Must have brought the urn back to his office yesterday. And there, I'm sure someone must have left their fingerprints on it. The defense proposes that the fingerprints of this person should be on this urn. Okay, we gotta figure out a person.
Obviously, Pearlie's fingerprints are on the urn. Get her in jail.
Holy shit.
Alright, go.
Oh, she's 9 now. Oh, that's cool.
She has aged up, yes.
Ooh. Let's go. Andrews.
Why would Andrew's fingerprints be on?
That's what I'm saying. I go to the right. I just want to see what. Oh yeah, the mug. Yes, okay,
I forgot about that nigga Larry Butts. I really did. He farted on the urn.
What does it say? Well, how old is Godot? Real quick.
Just gotta know every person's age. Let's just go over every kid.
You might as well just show him Sly.
I just want to see the. I just want to see what the.
Nothing. He's nothing age.
You get no answer.
Bruh. I'm sick and tired of these mystery fellas.
Mystery niggas.
Mr. Niggas.
Mysteries
what do you
revealed, niggas.
Okay,
What do you think?
hold up, bro. Who the fuck could it be?
Someone's fingerprints are on there. That's all I know. I don't know who it is.
Ooh,
Okay.
Maybe it's
The
maybe
only
it's a trap.
person who could have touched it, because it's not going to be the person with offending.
Mhm.
It could
It's
either
not gonna be his wife or anything.
It could either be the wife, that nigga, which he has gloves, or me, because we went to it was in that bag, right? The bag that was in his room.
We never opened the
Yeah.
bag in time.
It's him.
We didn't open the bag, but we felt that it was like, right?
Yeah, it's Phoenix. That would prove it because he went and touched it.
Right.
Well, he did say earlier he didn't see it, so I guess that
Yes.
doesn't really.
I mean,
He didn't see it, but he was trying to pull it out the bag.
Well, if he's right, well, hopefully, if he's right, then his fingerprints should be there. But if he's wrong, then we're screwed.
Yeah, because I don't think it's the wife.
But I think that's what the story wants. So pick Ace Phoenix.
You always want to metagame everything, Darian.
And I like that.
It's a
Press E
visual
on that.
novel. What do you want me to do? Apply logic?
Okay. Choose Phoenix.
That'd be crazy as fuck.
Phoenix literally said he touched it when y'all picked the other option.
You
Yeah,
know,
and I pointed that out, and I literally just said that.
I mean, I
you
don't
know
know
what?
why
It's like, when you want me to apply logic? It's like, no, you just have to pay attention.
I don't know why I backed down when I
And then apply
should've
logic.
known that I got-
niggas really do just back down when Darian talks. Anyways,
Yep.
Those tables who said, I think said, like, no one's fingerprints will be on here, except the wife.
so fuck.
So, what's all this fuss about fingerprints anyway?
Thank you, Faith, because I swear we getting disrespected in these shows, bro. Mr. Atme, do you recall the events of yesterday?
Come. You saw it yesterday. We opened it yesterday. Come.
Hey, wait a minute. We can't just, I don't know what you want about right now. We can't just open this private property.
Of course we can. I like breaking the law. Well,
I am a killer at heart.
I'm a killer at heart.
Hang on a second, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth.
Harder than my nut.
Well, hello there.
Hello there.
It's true that I didn't get a chance to look in the bag at the time, but I did touch what was inside.
Oh, what? You touched it?
I licked it.
And I remember it very well. It was smooth and hard. Yep. I'm straight.
Well, that was just...
Which is gay.
That was.
You're weird, Daddy.
Your Honor,
You're
I'd like to
weird.
quickly examine our fingerprints on that urn. if my fingerprints are on there. And it proves that the urn was in Detective Atmey's office.
Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn,
That means you stole it.
it still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it?
Yeah,
What?
you clearly touched
Of
it
course
from
it
like
does.
20 years
Why would
ago.
it not?
What did you say?
It's not what I say, but what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said.
I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable.
Poor thing.
If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it.
Glad to see Adrian is
so-
doing better in this after what she went through in the second game.
She is moving on up.
That means Pearl couldn't have been destroyed. Damn it.
Damn, we could. Pearl got by.
And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it after that was, well, yesterday at the Atmey Detective Agency.
Huh. This blend. Godot blend number 107.
I do not care about your coffee.
I've decided it's a little too bitter after all.
Burns down.
Order! Order! I accept the defense's request.
Order me a
Bailiff,
coffee.
take this urn and...
Wait! Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that.
I cleaned that shit yesterday.
No need, you say?
Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn.
What are you saying?
Yes, I finally broken them down.
Night in.
Take a
Oh,
good
that
look,
up.
everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one myself. Here I am, the tragic clown.
This guy is nuttier than a fruitcake.
You
Bars.
see, it was me all along. I am the one and only Masked Mask.
Meat to meat.
I hope you enjoyed my little performance.
That eye looks so bad. Yup, just
What the
froze.
fuck?
Okay. Okay.
Well, Mr. Godot, what's Mr. Atmey's condition?
He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor. I wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be.
Well, it looks like the matter has been settled. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching
Like
him,
you always do.
besmirching him with the title of thief.
Nick, you were right after all.
Yeah, I guess Mr. Delight really wasn't the thief.
The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight.
Waiting for the objection. Yeah, there we go.
Why?
Oh, it's him.
You're wrong! Wrong, I tell you! I mean, not exactly wrong so much, but actually not right is what I was really trying to say.
Bro, shut
Oh no,
up.
it's not. This can't be happening.
Not again,
The
Larry
thief.
Butts.
The sneaky, odious thief who's always been stealing treasures. It's me! I'm him! I'm the one you want. I'm the thief, I tell you! So do it! Pronounce me guilty, please!
This nigga just want to find a place to take it.
Yeah. Is he being hunted by Shelly the Killer too?
I don't know what kind of kangaroo court you all think this is, but
The true identity of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry and pass, Judge.
what are you talking about? I already confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you.
Literally, that's all he ever says.
Mr. Godot, don't just stand there drinking coffee.
Hey there, Mr. Thief.
Yes, sir.
If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess.
I'm sorry.
That-
I'm afraid I just don't have any idea what you mean.
If you are Mask the Mask, then prove it. That's what it means.
Yes, sir. I'll be happy to.
He says he'll be happy to, Nick.
It's kind of cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy.
Good boy. Just remember one thing. A boy only gets one chance in his life to become a man.
I know that. I won't fail, I swear.
Okay then, talk. We're all listening.
Oh, well, let's all have a listen to this confession.
Pass him.
Master Mask identity. The truth is, I've been Master Mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm actually Master... You can't prove that I'm not actually Master Mask, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night of the urn was stolen after all. I donned my costume that night and dancily descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see it right there in the photo. That's me. As for my brooch, I snagged it off the door handle and... I snagged it on the door handle and got it torn off. That's all.
Bruh.
That's so fake, bruh.
I don't like the direction this trial is taking.
Nigga, me neither. This is how every trial goes, at least with me anyway.
You're doing great.
Stop it, Mr. Godot. You're embarrassing me.
Oh, he
The
gay.
fuck?
Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, alright? But if you make it through this with flying colors, I'll keep my promise too. I'll make sure you stay... I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true Master Mask.
Thanks so much, Mr. Godot. I'll do my best. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid it's time for... He's delusional. I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination.
Are you sure that he's delusional, or maybe he's hiding? He wants to hide from something.
Oh man, Darren, you're so smart and good at everything.
Suspicious.
You're so advanced, Darian.
The truth is, I've been Master Mask all along.
Okay.
Do we even entertain this?
No.
I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually Master Mask, can you?
Of course you can. Go to the court record. Alright, present the
The attorney badge?
yeah, that and the
The Magatama.
Yeah, what was in that letter? The blackmail letter. Oh no, the little card.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the Blackwell letter in the card. Leaves a record of when used.
Okay, yeah, here we go. So having that one?
Darian?
Wait,
Yes, sir.
we present it here?
Oh, of course.
Okay, go ahead.
100%. Don't even like waste any more time.
Mr. Delight, this wallet,
Oh, the wallet.
belongs to you, correct?
That's actually very lenient because I feel like you should only be able to present the wallet because that has the data for when he was at the other place.
I guess it's only because it was like found in his wallet,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so it's tangentially related.
Yes,
That's-
it does. I had lost it somewhere.
Yeah, I like this about, the later Ace Attorneys. You can present multiple things, and it
Oh, yeah.
still gives you the right answer. So
can even
if
present-
someone followed along a different train of thought, but they still got the right answer, they'll still get it.
You can even present on different
Actually
statements.
has the record in comparison to the wallet.
That too.
Taking notes, math teachers. Anyways, Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to the police right away.
No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence. If you would have paid a fucking attention, my nigga.
Evidence.
Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you lost your wallet?
Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner.
This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security Headquarters.
What? Surely you're not serious.
Yes, I am serious. It proved that Mr. Delight was in fact at KB Security that night.
No!
So the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning. Then that proves that has a watertight alibi.
No!
Furthermore, considering the distance between Lord Lee Taylor and KB Security, man, that nigga would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car, according to Larry anyway.
Spitting mad facts.
Well, Mr. Godot, do you have anything to say? Hey, stop drinking that coffee, unless you're gonna slap me something, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong.
You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Godot. Alright, I'll try. I'll do it. I will.
He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up.
Yeah, he's like a kid at his first day of school.
Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make it look like I was there, not at the heist.
Planted there. He's really reaching now.
Mr. Light, you probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? Yeah, the key card, the KD Security CEO office.
No!
That was a pretty good try, Mr. Trite. Unfortunately, you've overlooked one small thing.
What's that, my nigga?
Motive, of course.
What?
Why would this thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway?
Nigga, he worked?
Well, Mr. Wright, it looks like you need some more evidence after all.
This stupid kid.
It's a freaking child minor.
He's not
No,
even a
then.
minor.
Let's see your evidence.
He's an adult.
It said he was 23.
It's only like a... Why?
Wait, why is the freaking
He
typo?
was just 26.
Nigga
Well,
wants to be
well,
hard
kid.
so bad.
The evidence that shows why Mr. Delight went to KB Security at
Why
1
did he go
a.m.
there?
at the night. Well,
The blackmail? I don't know.
yeah.
But go to the
Look
right.
at it. Check it. No, check it real quick.
Check
Which-
it.
Oh yeah, we never did check the blackmail.
Ooh. Ooh. Come to KB Security at 1 a.m.
Oh shit. On October 12th? Then did I have enough 12th?
Bro, dude.
That might bang, bro.
It will bang, actually.
Unlike me, I'm alone.
We lost.
I don't
Hey, Mr. Beely, I believe you've seen this before, right?
Ah, that's... What is it?
A blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents, at least.
Blackmail.
Yeah, basically it says bring 50,000 damn dollars.
That certainly sounds like blackmail, alright.
Now look, at the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself. In KB Security CEO office, a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime.
You good?
Oh yeah, of course. You alright?
No!
Overdoses on coffee and dies.
Order! Order! So when the theft of the urn occurred,
Voice is blue.
the defendant was at KB Security. It looks like a perfect case for the defense.
Stop overdosing on coffee.
You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me,
I drank more coffee.
well, let's just say that my Godot blend number 107 impresses me a lot more.
What are you trying to say?
You say the thief was being blackmailed by the CEO of the security company. But did you actually investigate this CEO at all?
Huh? Well, no. I guess not.
Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof. I'm not sure what I think of that.
Not sure what I think of that. At least I know what I think of you.
Good point.
Asshole.
I'm not sure what I think of it myself. You claim that the defendant entered the CEO's office, but you will need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright.
Nick, I think we're going to have to track down the CEO guy.
No, you don't have to track down the CEO at all, actually.
Not exactly, but just looking at his picture makes the bile start to rise in my throat.
Kind of a good for
Damn.
nothing.
Why?
He probably remembers him. He probably remembers him.
It looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He probably blocked out that memory on purpose.
Right.
Anyway, this man was working as a guard at KB Security that night.
Oh?
Question at hand is this key card.
But
Yup, that's the key card they would use in the building I work. According to the serial number, this one's for CEO's office. You need to get into that room, and every time you use the card, it leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when.
The next case better have Lotta in that bitch.
I just want to see her again. She doesn't have to be important.
For real. As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. I want to see a glow up too. I want to look different. We should be able to discover the truth simply by analyzing the key card's data. Not like she needed a glow up.
Yeah, I was about to say, you tripping.
Spit out.
Oh my god, he's a rabbit.
All right.
Well, Mr. Godot?
The name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data. Here.
So what does it show?
Right here.
Each keycard has its own serial number, and they leave detailed records of their use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 a.m. on the morning of the crime.
Found in Ron's wallet, used on October 12th, the night of the crime at 1 a.m. But that means it can't be Mr. Delight dressed as the Master in this photo.
Huh. Looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew up a good cup of joe.
So then
He is an
what's
imposter.
good?
He is the imposter.
Rhonda Light was clearly in the office of KB Securities, CEO at the time of the crime.
Yes, sir.
The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact.
Thank you.
Therefore, it is impossible for the defendant to be Master Mask.
We did it! Yeah!
Easy enough.
That's enough. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man.
Again.
Besmirching him with the title of thief.
And for the 9th time. What's wrong, Your Honor?
I'm ready to pass judgment. But before I do that, do you have any further objections?
No. I'm good.
He just wants it to be over.
Wants that W.
Very well. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight.
I mean, I imagine it to be
guilty.
very frustrating to deal with someone who's intentionally trying to get themselves sent to prison when they're not guilty.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
Edgeworth did that. That was
Court is
definitely
now
Edgeworth.
adjourned.
Everybody get the fuck out.
Before I air this bitch out, let me stop.
Nick, you did it! You were right after all. What a go! Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself.
Key boy.
Oh, Desiree.
Yo, Mr. Light.
I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy.
And I believed in you too.
I don't know how I can ever repay you.
Oh, I can think of. Never mind.
Bruh, she's married.
Oh, shucks. Thanks, Mr. Light. I just know I'm blushing.
What does that mean to me, Faith, exactly?
Yeah, she needed a better man.
Yeah, I'm
and
not
I
gonna
can be
lie.
that man.
Have you heard of What's That Name? By Tyler the Creator?
I don't
Precisely.
really know. Congratulations, Mr. Nick!
I know you didn't. Oh, pearls. I got a bad feeling about this.
Who's this woman?
Bruh.
No, she's nobody. She's just
Hey, don't call her that.
How dare you do this in front of Mystic Maya?
bruh. Fuck her, bruh.
You
She's
shame
making me mad. She's
yourself.
making me mad all
She
show.
slapped his
I'm not gonna lie.
erection.
Ouch! She slapped my dick.
Fairly?
Yeah, you're gonna have to set the record straight, Maya.
This woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife. Mr. Nick,
What?
you're even worse than I thought. Going behind the back of your own client.
It's his fault.
He weak anyway. Ain't gonna do nothing.
I'm never
He ain't gonna do
forgive you.
shit.
Both testicles?
Oh my
Double
gosh, Darian, stop.
Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right?
No, I can't have kids.
Right? The fucking watch it like bongos. Get the fuck back from me, nigga.
You got the sacred urn back, and the thief's been caught.
It's all thanks to Nicky boy here.
But actually, it was you, Miss Delight, that brought us the urn back. Thank you for the bottom of our heart.
Please, You're embarrassing me.
If we win the case, then why does this guy still look so glum?
He wants
No
to
one.
be real so
But I'm the
bad.
thief. Actually, what's the point now?
Honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie.
Yeah, nigga.
I know
it's
that,
okay.
and I appreciate it, Desi. But
give
the
us a
thing
good
is,
Come on. Give the kid some time. He's just got a little touch of the blues. You know about feeling blue, right, amigo?
Mr. Godot, what are you doing here?
Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Triton.
Oh, you like us?
Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy.
Well, playtime's over.
Huh?
Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered.
Bruh.
What the hell? Is he
King
giving me a mission
Bullard.
already?
Where have I heard that name before?
That the name of the CEO of KB Security?
Jesus Christ.
Wait, body?
No one reported it?
The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th.
What the 1 a.m. on October 12th? You don't mean.
That's right, amigo. At the same time that cheap little urn was being stolen, the CEO of KB Security was being murdered.
So then what are you doing here?
Oh, come on. You figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Or have you already forgotten about that piece of info I helped you out with today?
Help me out. What?
On October 12th at 1 o'clock in the morning, Rhonda Light was in the CEO's office, the scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbued with utter rage.
What are you saying? Imbued with rage?
Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Rhonda Light was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard.
An employee of KB Security?
It looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief is going to be the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi.
No way.
He can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred.
Ooh,
It
get
can't
bodied.
be true.
Get bodied.
but I am a thief, I tell you.
Rhonda Light, you're going back to prison again. This time the charge is much more serious. This time you'll be tried for murder.
What? This is impossible, dude.
I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Trite. You and I aren't through with each other yet.
What if I don't help him and I just live my life? I got a weekend to fulfill.
Just dies.
Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward.
Alright,
Mr.
never
Nick,
mind. I'm
is
activated.
there something personal between you two?
Nigga, no, we just
Yes.
met.
I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least let me have some fun while I'm here.
This guy. Who the heck is he? He may be quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I ever faced.
Really?
Well
I
then,
beg to differ.
time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight.
Well, that just happened.
Well, he did fade into existence. That is a little scary.
Nick, how could this be happening?
Wow, right in front of our very eyes, our clan has been arrested for murder.
That must be embarrassing.
And the one who established his presence at the scene was me. Flight be like,
Ronald!
I just got that.
since Steven cut out, you should probably edit that in instead.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
sorry.
That's alright.
Arrested for murder.
Fucking
on the
Ronnie.
very same day he's declared innocent for larceny. What the heck's gonna happen next?
This game was like, oh, you thought you weren't gonna have a murder case this game.